My name is Seramu. I am from ECC section. Subject is signals and systems. My topic is advanced data exploitation in speech analysis overview. Introduction to automatic speech analysis. ASA has long been regarded as one of the most vital areas in achieving natural and friendly human machine interaction. The goal of ASA is to empower machines to automatically discern information of interest for human speech. Example, identifying what is being said, the linguistic content, who is saying the speaker's identity, and how they are saying it. The paralinguistic content, uh, more formally, typical ASA tasks in the literature include, but are not limited to, automatic speech recognition ASR, which aims to extract linguistic content, example words, by recognizing and translating spoken English. Here the diagram of eye level representations, top hidden layers and bottom, and the last layer is visible input layer denoted by X, H1, H2, H3, H4, H4, H5, uh, and indicated. Now next one, the speaker identification verification, which targets obtaining the speaker's identity from speech signals. Uh, Computational paralinguistics, which attempts to distill non-linguistic information mainly considering the speaker's short-term status. Example, emotions, medium-term states. Example, health condition and attitude, and long-term traits. Example, personality, age and gender from spoken speech. A serious obstacle to the broad application of ASA is the lack of sufficiently labeled data in the term of both quantity and quality. For example, many variable uh, paralinguistic corpora contain only few hours of audio data, at most 3. Similarly, for ASR, many of the world's languages are in low resources setting, where the electronic speech resources or linguistic expertise are lacking. According to a 2010 United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization report, approximately 2,500 languages are in danger of becoming extinct. In this scenario, it is expectationally difficult to obtain a large scale amount of transcribed speech data to perform reliable ASR. Here is a picture. Communication information, mm, confidently, integrity, and availability, uh, communication hardware and software, physical security and personal security, organizational security. The requirement for large scale label data is not new in machine learning. Prevailing paradigms are often conducted in a supervised manner, and a substantial increase in the amount of available training data usually brings encouraging performance improvements. Because of the advance of deep learning technologies, and this need for data has become more complex than ever. Deep learning models uh, are often designed with millions of parameters, and if trained with insufficient amounts of data, are vulnerable to being trapped in a locally optimized minimum, resulting in overfitting to the training data. When sufficiently trained, however, deep models reached unprecedented levels of performance. For example, a model at utilized approximately 12,000 and 9,000 of speech data to model English and Mandarin Mandarin ASR systems respectively. By employing deep learning models with more than 35 million trainable parameters, achieving a performance breakthrough that exceeds the capability of uh, even human uh, perception. Sufficient and reliable labeled data models whose resulting recognition in largely invariant in the face of the evidence of a acoustic variations naturally present in the speech data. Opportunities. Traditional tasks such as data collection and annotation have been performed by small groups of experts in a laboratory setting. This conventional work paradigm is often tedious, time consuming, and costly. However, the ongoing information and communication technologies revolution and related technologies such as the Internet of Things, IoT, and cloud computing are providing us with the opportunities to exploit larger amounts of speech data in more effective ways than ever before. The IoT, a global infrastructure of the information society, is expected to offer advanced service, example data collection, by interconnecting a wide variety of contemporary recording devices such as smartphones, wearable devices, and tablets. Furthermore, as these devices often have microphones, social media apps, and internet connectivity, they can be considered distributed sensors are introduced for speech collection and processing. Thus, the advance of internet technologies and uh, of smart devices can drastically reduce the cost and time associated with collecting and processing speech data. Here the pictures. Deep learning SVM notional and accuracy notional low to high to low with x axis low to high, y axis low to high to low. Cloud computing or internet based computing is expected to provide and demand computing resource. Thus, it gives an opportunity to store, access, and analyze the volume of space data generated by the cloud computing has been shown not only to minimize the cost associated with an increasing demand for greater computational resources, but also to reduce the cost associated with the infrastructure maintenance and user access. Motivated by these advantages, most major speech technology providers have already shifted their primary research and application attention from the embedded systems to cloud computing platforms. Upstart with the recent advances in machine learning techniques for automatic speech analysis (ASA), the computerized uh, extraction of information from speech signals, there is a greater need for high quality, diverse, and very large amounts of data. Such data could be game changing in terms ASA system accuracy and enabling the extraction of features representations or the learning of model parameters immune of confounding factors such as variation unrelated to the task and however many current ASA data sets do not meet the desired properties. Instead, they are often recorded under less than the ideal conditions with the corresponding labels sparse and thank you for giving wonderful opportunity.